So, hello students. Now we will discuss about law of diminishing marginal utility. So now, what is law of diminishing marginal utility? Law of diminishing marginal utility states that the law of diminishing marginal utility states that as we consume, as we consume, as we consume, as we consume of a commodity, as we consume of a commodity, as we consume of a commodity, its utility will decrease. Its utility will decrease. Its utility will decrease as we consume more and more of that commodity. As we consume more and more of that commodity. Okay, as we consume more and more of that commodity, that means if we consume a particular commodity, like if we consume a particular commodity apple, if we consume a particular commodity apple, and if we continue consume it, and if we continue consume it, then its utility will decrease. Then its utility is decreasing. That is called law of diminishing marginal utility. Law of diminishing marginal utility states that as we consume a particular commodity, as we consume a particular commodity more and more of a particular commodity, if we consume a particular commodity more and more, then its utility will decrease. Then its utility will decrease, whether it is apple, whether it is tea, whether it is milk, whether it is wheat, whether it is bread, whatever be the goods, if we consume more and more of a particular goods, its utility will decrease. Okay, its utility will decrease. So suppose unit 1, unit 2, unit 3, unit 4, unit 5. Now see here that total utility increase, and then falls. We know it. If we consume a goods, our total utility first increases maximum and then falls. Similarly, marginal utility, what we know about marginal utility? Marginal utility is the change of total utility. Marginal utility is the change of total utility. That means first there is no change, next change is 20 minus 10, that means marginal utility is 10. Then after that, how much will be the marginal utility? It is 20. 40 minus 20, it is 20. 40 minus 40 is 0, and then 30 minus 40 is minus 10. Okay, so in this way we see that the marginal utility is continuously falling. We see that the marginal utility is continuously falling. Okay, that is why we say the law of diminishing marginal utility. Okay, in another example we can also discuss it, that the law of diminishing marginal utility is decreasing. Okay, so in the another example we will discuss in my next video.